Alright, happy Friday. Hope you guys don't mind the sound of the AC blasting because it's so hot today and I'm not trying to melt. But hopefully this is the last time also that I'm holding my phone like this because I just ordered one of those hanging tripods from TikTok, and it should obviously make it hands-free and at a different angle. But with that being said, I'm gonna try to keep this one short because I had some technical difficulties. I had to basically wipe out half my phone's storage, and so I just took care of that. I'm already at the gym, and I guess all I was gonna say is it's another push day. Another push day with no specific plans. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today, but I guess we could all find out together because I thought I wanted to bench. It might still happen, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. We'll see how I'm feeling after a little pre kicks in. All right. So still warming up. But I just wanted to show you guys. All right, I guess I'll just start recording on the incline because surprise, surprise, I was half right. Okay, half right. It was not exactly the flat bench, but and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go too heavy, you know. So incline it is. All right, I thought that was just the right move. The pre is kicking in, so I thought this was just. I didn't. By the way, I didn't start with this. Okay, there was a couple. There was a play, and then obviously like just the feeler bar set, right? So we'll see how this feels exactly. All right. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I need to go heavier so I can come back down lighter. And those lighter weights will not feel so bad because holy crap. Obviously, off camera, I got those dumbbells to allow me to keep blood flow, but chiropractor was teaching me this other stretch that I got to implement in because I'm starting to feel it right there. All right. I don't think I'll be going for a full set. I think this is going to be for a few. All right. All right. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. I think that's pretty good.
I would have done like 10, but
No one. Let's go. This one should be hopefully an easier 10. Because we got the wraps on. You want like a countdown? Hold on. Oh no. Damn, dude, it's too high. Alright. As hard as it could go. 1, 2. On 3, 2, 1, go. Yep. There we go. Yeah. I think that's 10. Cool beans.
Got the camera
Alright. Alright, we're good. 1, 2. Yep. Oh. Alright. Let's see. There you go. There we go. Oh, my bad. What's up, dude? Oh. Yeah, I gotta try and go a little bit heavier. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I don't hurt myself too bad, and hopefully it can turn into a drop set. That'd be cool. Oh.
Other people get into it though.
Amen. So the foundation up first.
So
Even like take off your Crocs. Like you want to get as close to the situation as possible. Like you're not gonna have it.
That's true.
I said, Mrs. E, look at those legs.
So even you see how you're like you're not even starting from the bottom of like.
You got your foot in the middle of this foot. I know, I'm a woman.
No, you're good. Good.
Wait,
good.
So you want like your toe in the middle of the foot that's on the stabilizer, and then you're kind of taking this leg and forcing it on this.
So if I'm trying to chill off this side, I should. Okay.
Yeah, you're putting you into a position where it's gonna be. Close.
Yep. And then you can do whatever speaks, because that's all I know.
The only thing that I would say is you didn't start from the bottom up. You flex from here. But you're starting from a standing position. Like nothing is flexed here right now. Squat down, get the glute ready to go. And you're gonna turn this, and that's gonna activate your glute. See how it's already popping? You already got striations when you did that. So start from the floor up. When you're building a house, you start from the foundation up.
Cranking the calf.
Right, but you need to get there because if you don't practice it now, and then if you ever step on stage and then you cramp up, you're gonna do it. What am I gonna do?
Right.
Right. So foundation first. Relax, relax, relax. Relax your feet. Just relax. Calm down. Yeah, just for a second, just relax. Because you're trying to go to the ground when you're already halfway up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you're doing this. You're like, oh, now I need to go to the ground. No. Here, just like you would go down in the squat, get everything fixed. Now you do the calf, because now all this is flexed. Now I'm doing the calf. Pop that out. Turn here. There you go. It's gonna get weird in the beginning because you got to find where you're at. Come on.
You got it.
There it is. Much better. But you're already seeing the lines here are popping out even more just by bending down and then coming up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better. And lean into it. So you're leaning back? No. Lean in. There it is.
Hold your core. Hold your core. There.
Much better. Oh. Make sense?
Yeah.
It's okay. We're just teaching you a lot of poses in the middle.
All right, super late car talk for the end of the gym sesh I had today. Dude, it was, I feel bad because like, you know, I always end later than I expected to. Because, I mean, dude, like I've said in the last few car talks, that looked remotely similar to this. Me leaving my job and then talking in the car. Yeah, I don't mean to, but obviously I'm not gonna like skip cardio. I guess I could have like just gone home, throw some clothes on, and come to work, but then I'd be stinky. But as I'm recording this now, I'm super hyped up about not only the work that I put in as far as like the workout itself. Did honestly like 5 real chest sets. The shoulders weren't included much in the video because side delt raises, they get kind of like repetitive and a little bit boring sometimes. The triceps, I think I did like 2 or 3 working sets, but you know, when I'm working as hard as I did on the chest, obviously front delts got included, obviously triceps were already included. My shoulders are so worked from that, and one, because I have like a crunchy shoulder, left shoulder, but dude, they were getting, like, you might have heard me in the tricep videos being like, ow, 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 because like, dude, it freaking hurts. And it's not like a serious injury or anything, but it's just a crunchy shoulder. And it's probably a sign to slow down. So yeah, not too many working sets overall today, but the pump was going crazy. I'm super hyped up about that posing video. I'm only talking about it like this right now because obviously I'm driving home and I didn't really look into chopping it up too much, so because it was kind of long. I think like in total it was like 6 minutes or so, but I'll see how much I'll chop it down to. Might just be a minute, but the homie Cody was giving me some pointers on posing, and dude, that was probably, and I know the camera, my phone was in the way because initially it wasn't, and then I wanted to let him get into the shot a little bit to show what he was talking about and pointing out and stuff like that. I might just include the whole video, I don't know. I feel like it would be too long, but then I moved over for him, and then I kind of got in my own way. So yeah, that was the only bummer. But if you were there, if you saw what I saw, and you saw the nastiest side chest pose I've ever hit, and that's the cool thing, because like I'm still learning, obviously. So just like these videos, in my opinion, and then like every workout, every posing sesh, they just keep getting better and better. So that's a really cool thing. There was one thing I wanted to talk about. I've been meaning to, and I keep forgetting. But I think it's about how to get started into the gym. And for myself, I have two brothers, and I did mention before that like I stopped working out for like almost 10 years, and then I got back into it as I saw my brothers just getting absolutely huge and then surpassing me, and I'm like, nah, that was like a nice head start, but watch this. And that was kind of like my mentality going into it, was to just whether they knew it or not, was to like just look freakier than them. And dude, they're both still pretty big, so I think they might be thinking the same thing too. That's the cool thing about having brothers, just naturally built competition. And speaking of which, I do like low key, like super low key, believe in don't compare yourself to others. Don't just focus on yourself and keep working on yourself, and don't be so into comparing yourself to others. But at the same time, I said low key because I also think it's BS. I think if you've got some homies that are slightly bigger than you, and they might have gotten you into working out or whatever, whether you told them or not, whether they know it or not, that's your competition, right? Like, you're like, dude, I don't care if you know this or not, but like, I will be bigger than you, right? Like, that's the whole, at least that's what drove me. And it's kind of like it's kind of like an accountability thing. Like, hey, like, or I don't know if that's the right word. There's some kids I coach up and have been helping out, and I'm all about hyping them up, right? I hype them up every time they hit a PR. I hype them up every time they hit, like, whether it's a PR in weight, whether it's a PR in reps, whatever it is, I hype them up all the time. And then I told them, I'm like, dude, that's awesome. You just hit a new PR on your bench. I'll be rooting for you forever. Just know that you're also never going to get bigger than me, because I want to hype them up, but I also want to let them know that, like, I'm not slowing down either. So, I don't know. That might be a hot take. That might be something that a lot of people may disagree with. But to have something that drives you, me personally, like, I love the fact, it's a super big ego thing. It's a super prideful thing. But it's constantly what drives me is that, like, I personally like knowing that I can go into any room, grocery store, whether it's a classroom, work, wherever I go, there's no one benching more than me, right? And then that might change, when I mean, it's cool when I see someone who's actually bigger than me, and I'm like, dude, that's awesome. Like, I want to be like you. Actually, I want to be like you and then get bigger than you. Like, I've such a respectful thinking, like, I guess, way of thinking, to, like, just have someone to look forward and look up to, but to know that it's completely possible and you have the potential to surpass them, it's really two equally coexisting awesome things. Like, they can both be true, right? So that might have been a little ramble, but I just wanted to, like, kind of, like, I guess, talk about that, right? Like, it's, a lot of people have a hard time, like, starting up in the gym or just keeping that consistency, and having that kind of a deep source of motivation is an awesome way to keep it consistent. Because if there's a homie you have and he's bigger than you, you know that there's no possible way of you getting bigger than him if you're not consistent. You could get bigger than him if you're consistent, but he's probably bigger than you because he's not slowing down either, right? Whoever it is. So just a couple things to, I guess, keep in mind, consider, or just completely ignore. I don't know which. But finally pull into the In-N-Out parking lot. Same thing as last week, I guess. Eventually, one of these days, I'll get a better eating habit of timing and everything. But I got some calories to spend because I didn't eat well today, which means a couple 4x1s might be in order. So, I'm hyped up. I got to post 3 videos this week, and hopefully I can keep this up. But for sure, on the minimum, at least once a week. And just trying to do the math real quick, because tomorrow's a pull day. The reasons you guys don't see my quad days is because, like, I have to get up super early on Mondays for work. It's like, because I have a second job, and that job, and it's not because like every Monday's a quad day, but just because of the occasional rest days I've been taking, the split just falls into it like that. So I want to show off a quad day, but if I can't do Monday, which I'll try, then Tuesday will be a chest and back day, and if not, then Wednesday will be an arm day. So we'll see when I see it.